Okay, let's talk about your brand new book, your first kid's book, yeah?
Yes.
Lil Muffin drops the mic. Who's Lil Muffin?
Well, Little Muffin's a story about this kid called James who... Chris is holding up the book in such a beautiful promo way. I wish I'd done that on the gram. That's really good.
Well, there are cameras here everywhere.
Yeah, that's
Why
good.
don't you hold on it while we're talking as well?
Okay, fine.
Okay, because we have lots of copies.
Yeah, so Little Muffin drops a mic is a story about about a kid called James who's really into baking, and then he discovers rapping, and so he wants to become a rapper, but he's so he's kind of got himself unpopular as a result of the baking because it's not a cool hobby.
Right, so his dad leaves.
His dad is living with his mum.
Yeah.
And a pet rabbit.
Yeah.
And he's into baking.
He loves baking.
He loves baking.
And he's really good.
It's his obsession. He runs bake stalls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the kid's he's ends up being quite unpopular and starts getting ridiculed at school. Discovers rapping and has this battle with kind of wanting to be a rapper and trying to leave behind his past, kind of the social stigma of, you know, how people think about him, and it's kind of a battle with him for his own authenticity. Basically.
Yeah, so basically he loves his baking, which is his true nature, and then he discovers something else that might be more acceptable to his peers.
Yes.
And he's looking for validation.
Basically.
And
aren't we all?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and relevance and sustainability and all that kind of money, basically.
Yeah. Money and comfort and sort of, you know.
Mortgage money.
All that kind of stuff.
And then in the distance, this superhero comes from nowhere almost. And who's this chap?
So this is a rapper called Brucker who he's got his own struggles going on, where he basically he's got second album syndrome. He can't. His record label are sort of having a go at him, and he decides that he wants to try and.
Baking.
No. Yeah, that would have been a better twist, actually. He decides he wants to kind of start looking around to see if there's any new talent coming through that he can collaborate with to give his music a bit of a fresh injection. He feels like he's moved away from what made him authentic, and he's trying to emulate what he did in the past. And so their paths eventually cross.
Because there's a competition, isn't there?
Yeah, Brucker is running a competition to find the next new kind of great rapper that he wants to work with on his next record. James, our main character, is kind of wants to be involved in that, but there's lots of hurdles in his way.
Yeah, and only one person can enter from the school, is that right?
That's correct, yeah. Good, you really do know the book. This is great.